Welcome. I am Virginia Ishler, and I will be talking about precision feeding and how it fits as a best management practice. The Feed Management Practice Code 592 by NRCS defines feed management, describes its purpose, where it applies, the criteria required by the standard, considerations for implementation, and operation and maintenance practices. Feed management, or precision feeding as it is often referred to, is manipulating and controlling the quantity and quality of available nutrients, feedstuffs, or additives fed to livestock and poultry. Our main goal are to reduce primarily nitrogen and phosphorus in manure, improve animal performance, increase income over feed costs, since feed costs comprise a large portion of the expense, and reduce odor-causing agents in manure. More information can be found at the Extension Dairy Team's webpage on feed management. There are three critical control points when evaluating precision feeding. The first is forage and feed quality and quantity. This includes incorporating best management practices during the cropping, harvesting, and storage phases. Nutrition, related to the formulated ration on paper, should be balanced for production and the animal's status, whether it is related to growth or lactation. This is typically the nutritionist's role. Feed management is the implementation of the ration and feeding strategies. This is typically the producer's role. There are four main steps in the feed management program. Step 1, the producer signs up for feed management with NRCS. Step 2, the producer can select 1 to 5 animal groups, and it can be anywhere from 1 to 3 years, whatever the producer feels he is comfortable with. Step 3, producers work with a certified nutritionist to write a feed management plan. Certified nutritionists in Pennsylvania have been training by the Penn State Extension Dairy Team and NRCS. They have to be a member of ARPS, which is the American Registry of Professional Animal Scientists. They have to take an exam through ARPS and pass to become certified. And step 4, the producer implements the feed management plan. And more information on this program can be directed to Mr. Dan Ludwig, who works for NRCS. You will see his email address, and you can also contact him at 717-274-2597 at extension 119. For feed management, it was required that a benchmark plan be done, followed by quarterly reports. And currently in Pennsylvania, dairy and beef are the only two animal groups where funding is provided for feed management. These examples that I'm sharing here apply mainly to dairy, and areas that we evaluate are comparing the actual ration fed versus the formulated on paper. We look at dry matter intake and the levels of protein and phosphorus consumed. We also look at intake efficiency, milk urea nitrogen, fecal phosphorus, and income over feed cost. There are also other areas that we examine as well, but these are the major ones. Some challenges that we have been faced with, one is our nutritionists are not used to taking fecal samples. And in Pennsylvania, manure samples are taken for each animal group that is contracted. And we have observed that there may be some problems in sampling techniques. Documentation is required on the current ration and manure nutrient levels. They need to include in each quarterly report the formulated and proposed ration along with the feed analysis reports. As mentioned in the previous slide, the key metrics need to be monitored, such as dry matter intake. The certified nutritionist needs to be very specific in the strategies implemented to correct any discrepancies observed, which on some farms this has been a challenging area. The initial costs to feed management include the cost to write the plan and all the forage, feed, and manure testing. Some examples of long-term expenses may include purchases of big-ticket items such as a new mixer wagon or new scales. Some producers have purchased new gates in order to group cows according to a production parameter to better match nutrients to the animal's requirement. And to tie in an economic metric, monitoring income over feed costs is a very easy way to monitor profitability. And there are financial assistance programs available for feed management. There are numerous people and organizations that can help answer questions related to feed management. As I mentioned earlier, Dan Ludwig from NRCS would be the key person, but others in NRCS are familiar with this program. In Extension, I can be the first contact to answer questions, and all of the Extension Dairy team is familiar with this program. The Chesapeake Bay Foundation has also been actively involved with precision feeding and can be a resource. There are various helpful links available from Penn State, as well as contacting the people involved in the Conewago Creek Initiative.